guys, it is ASMR Girly Gal. Today we're going to be doing Puzzle 13 of Murdoku by Manuel Garand. And this is the Old Tavern. Sorry I haven't been posting. I've been very, very sick. So we're just going to do one puzzle today. This is the first exciting thing that's happened here since 1987. We have Amir, he was in the first column. We have Bryson, he was beside a TV. We have Caleb, he was beside a shelf. We have Damien, he was in the restroom. We have Eric, he was sitting in a chair in the restroom. We have Finn, he was beside a plant. We have Garrett, he was sitting in a chair. And we had the victim, he was alone with the murderer. So I think this is our first all guys puzzle, which is fun. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna go through and cross out the tables and shelves and TVs and the places where the characters cannot be. So let's do that. And you don't have to do this, but it's just a little more easy for my visual understanding. Great. It's very windy out tonight. Okay, so I'm just going through and checking to make sure that I did the correct and appropriate squares. We cannot have one mistake, otherwise the whole puzzle will be off. So it looks good. Okay, so looking through our characters, I'm gonna put Eric, if they're like two spots, I'll put it on the board. Eric, he was sitting in a chair in the restroom. So because Eric will either be here or here, I'm gonna cross out everything else in the column because nobody else can be in that column because Eric will be here, or row, I should say. So Finn, he was beside a plant. He could be here, or there. Garrett, he was sitting in a chair, and that doesn't really help us now. Okay, so Amir, he was in the first column. So this is our first column. So I'm gonna put Amir here. And then cross out the rest. Perfect. So Bryson, that doesn't really help us yet. Or with Caleb. No. Damien, he was in the restroom. No, not yet. Eric. Finn, he was beside a plant. No. Garrett, he was sitting in a chair. Okay, well this is good because the only chair left in play is right here. So Garrett has to be here. Awesome. So that looks perfect. So we have Garrett, Amir, and Eric we are unsure of yet. Well, we know the victim Vlad can't be in the common room or the restroom. So he has to be in the bar or the storage room. Damien was in the restroom, and he has to be right here, which means Eric cannot be here. So Eric is right here. So let's cross out their rows and their columns. Awesome. Look at that. So we have Amir, Damien, Eric, and Garrett. That is perfect. Let's finish crossing out. So Bryson, he was beside a TV. Okay, so there's two TVs. Bryson could be here or here because this is the TV. So we're gonna cross out his whole row because it doesn't matter if he's here or here. Nobody else can be in this row. So that at least works. And Caleb, he was beside a shelf. So Caleb can be here or here. So that means we'll put C or C either way. Nobody else can be in Caleb's row. Damien, Eric, Finn, he was beside a plant. There's a plant here and a plant here. So Finn has to be right here. Which helps us greatly. Go like this. We'll erase these. Sometimes I'll just go right over them, but let's make it look nice. Which helps us because Caleb has to be right here. And Bryson has to be here. Perfect. So we have Amir, Bryson, Caleb, Damien, Eric, Finn, and Garrett. So the only box left is Vlad. Which means our murderer is this room. It is Bryson in the bar. Who would have thought? So that is how you solve puzzle 13. That was a pretty